here we go. Had sort of a false start. That's a, what, a 5-yard penalty? 10 yards?
Yeah, some kind of penalty. And, playing musical chairs there for a second, chat.
Why have I never heard it called that before? Musical chairs. That's great. Anyway, we got the grand finals here. Coco versus No, This Is Manny. Manny takes a shot, but nothing to be made yet.
You know, you love it, but now there's more on the line.
That's true. We see this matchup a lot, or at least with Nico versus whatever partner he's got, versus Patrick and Manny. Nico waiting on the sidelines. There's
all the way up.
I think Coco was on the ceiling trying to get that one. They're trying to start this with just some really demoralizing, epic plays. There's the shots right towards the rim, but yeah, Patrick.
Coco's wheels there, yeah.
If Coco had redirected it, that would have been absolutely intense. They're coming out fast and loose.
Yeah, Coco's everywhere right now.
They're playing so
Nico's
quickly.
Taking his time, and Coco's just like, I'm off the ceiling. Where you at?
You see me, right?
The best kind of teammate. Never returns for defense and just
But so far, didn't result in anything. We still got a minute past.
Look at
the passes are still flying.
Defenders up, and he never left the ground.
That's the Nico special.
This is almost in. Not quite.
Everyone respects the ground to air dribble, so you just continue the ground dribble really, really slowly. That's the key.
Oh.
The slower it is, the more convincing it is, and you'll get people to jump after you. Bouncing off the rim.
Yep. Couple of near shots from Coco. They're doing a good job of keeping possession still.
Oh, also, we missed a sub. Sassy, the Sassy Pig, for 6 months in a row. Thank you so much, Sassy. He's part of the staff. He's a huge help. Sometimes he helps me cast. There's bouncing off the rim. Coco lifting it up. He wants to get to the back wall. Maybe back to Nico. That's the play. Nico's got an open net to shoot on, but it's just way too slow. And Coco tries the impossible angle. Nico's got a bump. Lifting it straight up.
One thing worth repeating in the coming weeks as we get closer to the next RLCS LAN event, if you love a Sassy Pig like we do, and you want to meet the guy, he's going to be at RLCS LAN.
If you love a Sassy Pig.
If you love a Sassy Pig, let it go.
Wow.
You know, got to let it free.
I just
free to sass.
That was a brand new sentence. If you love a Sassy Pig, meet him in Dallas. Oh, all right. There's a shot from Nico from the corner, bouncing off of the rim, getting around 2 defenders who are underneath. Oh, there's a team bump moments before. And Coco is also looking for trouble. Coco is super rim, though, in that replay. He's chilling out. He knows the shot's going in. He's not worried in the slightest. The best part about how hard and stubborn the rim is that you can rule one it, because the rule one will never end. And sometimes you see players like that. They don't know if they should, like, continue to play the game of chicken with the rim to, like, get the better of it. You know, as your hormones take over and you're like, oh, I'm gonna win. Yeah. Or if you just want to, like, not look dumb and back up, but then if you don't back up enough, you just run right back into it. It never gets old. There's the lift up from Nico. Blocked away by the defender, a pre-jumping defender. That was key, otherwise Nico's going to take it to the back wall and pinch it straight downward, making it hard for the last defender to make sense of it. Coco into the corner. Patrick kills Nico. That's one less defender they got to worry about, and he tries to send it straight down. Manny does.
Yeah, it was the right play. He definitely needed to get a touch there, and he was really close.
Well, you can always say
the defenders almost definitely would have had it. Yeah.
You can always say the other move is to go for bumps on the backboard. Manny didn't know where the defender is, but maybe you just guess and hope for the best, because it was certainly an impossible angle from what he was trying to do. He needs to redirect it rather than, like, just hit it solidly straight down. That's a lot harder.
Ooh, bump coming in to prevent the pass from Patrick to Manny on the backboard there.
Ooh, it's rolling up. A big demo onto Coco. Manny out to Patrick. That's the redirect. Coco doesn't have it.
Ooh, he's got it.
Did Coco just spawn? Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was dead. He just spawned.
So yeah, he's trying to figure out maybe where his bearings are. What's the situation? He comes back in. The ball's heading right for the net. And it's right over his head.
Just a little too far forward to be able to react to that. By the time he got his bearings. Well, all tied up here. Grand Finals Game 1.
Nico avoiding Patrick for now. Gets blocked by a pre-jumped Manny. Here's Coco with the touch. Uncontested so far. He wants one more. Patrick's jumping after that. He's got the save for now. Coco camping the backboard. Nico gives him the pass, but Manny's got the save.
Yeah, Coco going for the bump there. It was a close call. Patrick with a little help from Manny getting another save.
Manny wants one more. It's two more. Pinches it out, though. They've kept this game close. There's 20 seconds to go, and certainly the last goal is going to be the last goal of this game. Coco taking it to the backboard, pinching it. Back out to Nico.
I just got to say, the last goal is going to be the last goal. You're a treasure, Rolf. You're a treasure.
I meant the next goal. You know what I meant. A reset.
I love it.
Off the rim.
Ooh, and here comes Nico.
Blocked by Patrick. Great pre-jump from Patrick, too.
He started to keep this alive.
I think Patrick started that jump when Coco was getting the reset, so he just continued with his momentum to get the next block. Manny trying to pinch it. He's going to have help with Coco to pinch it. It's rolling up nicely. Coco just trying to struggle to maintain possession. Killed for it. Manny's up for this. He's got Nico beat. Now Patrick onto the back wall. Can he find something? That's a tough one, especially since he's pretty low on boost. Bouncing off of the rim.
That had been a very nice attempt by Manny. If he had gotten that even a little bit more momentum towards Patrick, that could have been the game ender.
His hands were tied. He had to beat Nico to the ball. He's got the shot now. Coco kept it clear for now, for the time being. Nico trying to get the ball clear, but it's in Coco's hands. Nico with the 50 is right over the net. That's going to be the goal for sure. It all came down to the unfortunate 50. Yep. Back out to the corner.
First touch.
All right, I'll ask him if they want East next, but that came down to a 1-minute overtime. Super close. Hoping for more close games coming up. We'll see how they think their ping is. All right, we're backing out the East.
That was actually a pretty good West server for the East boys here.
Yeah, sometimes you can find something relatively central, but when you think about like the United States, the population diversity is like it's all on the coasts.
Yeah.
So they don't have
heavily weighted towards those coasts.
Right. They don't have like companies don't have a real huge incentive to build server rooms, like I mean big server warehouses right in the center of the United States because no one's going to utilize them.
But yeah, so they chose US East. We're swapping over for them. We got to hope that doesn't bite them in the butt if we go back to West, if they get a worse server.
Right, that's true.
So
I didn't think about that. If you got a good server, you got to hold on to it.
Don't let it go like the sassy pig.
What the heck? All right. Players are in. Here we go. Game number 2. Oops. Make sure I update that score.
Ping's not so bad for Nico and Coco here.
That's always good.
We got a nice crisp 16 for Patrick, so he'll be feeling a little better.
Nico on the ceiling was able to recover, but he's killed for it. Coco backwards needs to get the save. He just puts it right back into the net. Brutal.
Yep. Yeah, bumps coming out on everyone by man.
Yeah.
Here.
That put Coco in reverse, and he's just trying to recover. Oh, man.
And the fact that Coco in reverse managed to get around the rim and that close, I find that much impressive. If he pulled off that save, that might have had to clip that.
For sure. That was a tough one. Blocked by Coco, but the double demo.
Mutual demo.
Right. Jeez. It doesn't end.
It's a brutal game right now.
More blood. I think that was respawned Patrick was able to get that save there from the back wall. Coco didn't know where he was. Nico to the back wall. Manny's going to keep it safe from now. Patrick is running backward to try to find some boost, so it's up to Manny to push it forward. He got the corner boost there, too. He's cheating forward, trying to get this redirect. Patrick looking for maybe a pass, but Coco always in the way. Manny over the head of Nico. Can he set Patrick up? He's going for the double tap, pinching it into the backboard, but the angle was narrow. Along the sidewall. Bounces up. Nico doesn't have the touch, but here he's finally got the setup. The slam down. I meant Coco didn't have the touch earlier, but Nico was able to just utilize that carry here. The ground to air dribble was really flawless. He knows that the defense is going to be on the retreat, and he knows that is the time to strike. Ooh, friendship setup.
Yep. Poor Patrick low on boost there. He gets so close to getting back in time. He does get a touch on that ball, but Nico's right on top of him at that point. Nothing he can do to really force that out.
It goes wide. Nico's waiting for it, but Manny gets the dunk in the end. He's chasing it forward. He's got the boost from the corner. Set up to Patrick. Maybe he's on the ceiling, so Patrick can't go just yet. Manny with the shot just wide. Coco's got the 50 for now. He's going to try to put it back to his own net. Doesn't get the touch. Maybe he thought it was too risky. And Manny still pinning that ball into orange corner. Eventually hoping that the defense will break. I mean, Coco has spent 100 boosts just keeping this ball safe, and finally Nico gets the possession on it. Woo, really low shot. Manny from the back wall barely got a handle on it before the ball disappeared. Oh, no.
He had just been getting bumped by, I believe it was Nico.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to just escape it. Oh.
At that point, he's just a little too high on the wall to have a play at that.
Right. He doesn't want to go too low because he's at risk of bumping into the rim, too. If he goes too low and too fast, he might get the initial save, but then it gets worse because he's rimmed. He's lost all his momentum. Ooh, rolls around. No goal yet. Coco's got the read. Puts it up. Coco's getting bump after bump, but a 50 from Manny will keep that ball safe for now. Manny back to Nico. It's going to bounce off of the net lightly. Around the corner. Coco lifting it up high. No waterfall. Oh, it is a little bit of a waterfall. Out of the center. Coco taking it back to the corner. He can't make anything out of that, but he does win the boost. That could be huge as Patrick needs boost to continue playing the offense. Here's Manny with a shot just a little bit low. He had to go straight up doing the full Rocket League lean.
Yeah, Patrick had cleared out the ground level for him with a bump, too.
Manny's won the boost in the corner, but Nico... Oh, what a save!
Free jump save by Patrick.
Yep.
No boost to his name.
A back wall attempt from Nico and Coco. Just barely not good enough. Patrick had the retreating save in the nick of time. Manny's tapped it out. Ooh, a pinch. Back out to Coco. He's got the shot, the angle lined up, puts it away from the defender. And that'll do it. That's going to be their third goal. They might be running away with this. What a pass from Nico. That 50 was just too good to let up.
Yeah, but to even get there in time, Patrick had to flip early. And he went into that 50 with his wheels on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So Nico just powered through.
Yeah, really, really good precision from Coco there as well. Knowing what he's capable of and what is a good move to do, putting it into the opposite corner rather than just into the center, because the center of the net was defended. Putting into the corner was just too golden. That exactly the same thing there, but unfortunately the rim had something more to say about it. Keeping it clear. Nico's getting bumps onto everyone, including his own teammate. Oh, it's just too low.
Yeah, he's on the warpath at the moment.
Oh! Manny almost had the block. It's going to bounce all the way up. Not quite to the ceiling. Manny's got the read.
Nico. Oh, here comes Nico. He's just going for the demos.
Full force. Bouncing back out to Patrick. He's using the wall shot. It's not high enough yet. Coco's going to have that clear. Rolls up. Coco is looking for a bump onto Manny, too. Manny, maybe a double touch. Patrick's got it. Just lift it up with the use of the bottom of his car and a 50. But they need these plays to start working out. Manny dribbling it.
Great setup.
Yeah, almost had the pinch from the back wall. Coco to the back wall as well. Getting sent away by Manny. Oh, Nico's going to have possession of this ball as it goes up the wall. Uncontested here. What can he do with it? On 26 boost, just a shot will be enough. It's enough to buy lots and lots of time, and that means the second game is going to go to Nico as well.
Oh,
do you think
more goal for the road?
One more goal for the road. Now do they go for some sort of crazy car setup? They've both been in the Octane most of the time. They switched like to a double Dominus for a little bit, and then they went back to Octanes. They're like, that's enough of that. Dominus is too wild.
Both of these teams have used a variety of cars. Well, I think we're going to see Scarabs out of Nicoco, aren't we?
Man, I hope so.
Have they been doing it? I'm not even sure, but they ought to be. We may see the counter Scarabs.
Oh, the counter Scarab.
That has happened.
The Gizmo, the counter Scarab.
Yeah. Yep.
This is like a Fire Emblem weapon tree. The Gizmo, I'm struggling to keep track of it because the Gizmo beats the Scarab, and maybe the Scarab beats Merc or Octane.
Scarab beats all the normal cars, so it's like normal cars. Scarab beats those.
Right. What does normal cars even beat?
Beats well, like the good ones. Dominus, Batmobile,
right.
Octane.
But what do they beat? What does normal car beat Gizmo?
Oh, they beat all the shitty cars.
I got it, of course.
The Gizmo. We're gonna put the Gizmo.
The Gizmo, Ripper, Esper, Aftershock. Got it.
But for some reason, the Gizmo is the Scarab counter.
All right, I'm getting the lore now. I'm immersed. I understand Rocket League. This is guys. These are essential tips if you want to win in hoops. Write this down. This is very important.
Have your presets ready. You don't want to have to think about it. You just want to be able to choose your next preset. Get a rematch going.
Gotta have a wide variety. And remember, the more like shiny and horrible looking your Scarab is, the better.
Oh yeah. Make sure it's got all sorts of obnoxious sounds, from the engine audio to the boost sound.
Yeah, it is a Scarab. Nico's got the Brody helmet,
right.
but Patrick's in a Dominus.
Yeah, classic mistake coming out of No, This Is Manny, using the normal cars.
Yeah, that's a big counter. That's a big fat counter. Coco's in the Scarab as well with the silver decal. I love it. No annoying engine sound though. I think he could have done better. It might not be enough to beat this team of No, This Is Manny.
I mean that's actually pretty sleek as far as the Scarab goes. It's all all black and white, gray.
Yeah, it's not what you're looking for in Scarab design.
And Nico's is actually a little subdued now too. I mean, he's kind of got a military theme going. he's here to work hard.
Oh
boy!
It might be enough. Coco gets it off of the ceiling. Hard to tell exactly what was going on. There was a lot of cars flying at that ball at the last moment.
That was a well-placed shot. It was going a little bit slow, so there was time for Patrick and Manny. I'm not sure Manny might have had that save. Patrick gets there first and doesn't quite get the angle he wanted, obviously, as that goes down into his own net. Nico tries to do the same thing.
Something can be said about those ceiling shots, though. They're really effective if you put it away from the backboard. That's the utilization of the ceiling shot, is you're trying to get it away from a backboard defense. Here's Nico trying to put it once again to the middle of the net, because that's the goal of a ceiling shot, is to get into the middle of the net. There's Coco rolling it up. Does he have a follow-up? I don't think he gets there in time. Manny pinches it into the ceiling to keep it safe, but both of them are after that.
Patrick was going to miss that ball, but he bumped Manny into it. That was wild.
Oh, it's straight upward. Coco's in trouble. Nico's got it pinched out. No touch from Manny yet.
I really wanted that to lead to a goal, not going to lie.
Yeah, that would have been excellent. Nico's got full possession of that ball. No shot yet, but Coco trying to redirect that from maybe the ceiling. That's also to the ceiling. Manny's in trouble, lifts it straight upward, but here comes Coco, sending it to the corner. Devastating.
You can see the Scarab cars are having a great effect, though. The ceiling is clearly on their side.
That's right.
Everything that's going in the ceiling's getting involved.
Oh, Manny, he realizes what's gone wrong. It was game 3, and that's the chance to switch to the Gizmo. He knows the mistake he's made. The normie cars, they're not going to cut it against the Scarabs. You need the Gizmo. Nico blocked away to the ceiling. It's going to roll up and around. Patrick to the ceiling as well. But Coco on the dribble. Can you even dribble on a Scarab? I don't know.
That might already be in.
Not quite.
Not quite. Nico taking his time, as he does.
He's got to go all the way around the ball first. 360 degrees to confuse the opponent. That's bouncing up nicely for Patrick. He's read it. Manny is also here. Maybe a pinch, but they both missed it. Nico's got the advantage in the end, and Coco's looking to 50 it in. Not quite. His car isn't strong enough. Oh, Manny. He's got it kept safe with a double jump.
Covered, and Manny had the fake covered. That was actually very well done. I know this is Manny.
Yeah, nice. That's where you want to be. You got to know where your partner, what they're intending to do, how they're going to attack the ball on defense, and you have to cover everything else.
He goes first to this.
It's a little high for now.
Yep.
Coco's got to pass to Nico. Nico's just looking for demos, though. He wants Coco to have just a clear shot, and there it is!
Well, Coco's going to find one.
That's right. If we know anything about Coco, is he's got shots for days. And Nico running amok, just his very presence is enough.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah. His presence alone is enough to cause all the disruption on the defense. Really perfect placement, though, from Coco. 2 minutes to go. The geese outside my windows are having a heyday. Can you hear them?
No,
Thank
not
goodness. Really. They found a piece of bread, and now it's their new god. I don't know.
They're trying to supply the noises we otherwise wanted to get from the scarabs.
Right. Dude, that's the new Rocket Pass item. It's got to be. The goose.
I'd make a good engine sound, yeah. Somebody let Psionics know. So we can all regret this in a month or two.
That's right. Goose is gaming meta. Oh, they get their first goal. Patrick gets a bump onto the backboard, I think, onto Coco, if I remember right. Coco had just spawned. Yeah. Big interference underneath. That's what they need here.
First goal coming out of Noses Manny this game. Gonna need 2 more pretty quick here. We've only got about a third of the game left. Good start by Patrick. The ball kind of dies as he pitches it in the corner. Counterattack chances for Nico and Coco.
Nico is taking it slow. He's trying to figure out how to drive on the backboard. How much power slide do you use, and which way is even up? But now he's got the ball on low boost. Manny looking for a pre-jump, but realize Nico's on no boost. That's going to find its way in. Blocked away by both defenders. That's not going to go up yet. Coco, he lifts it up perfectly.
What a touch, yeah. The smooth round scarab. Picking that ball up.
There's so many surfaces to give the ball precisely the angle you need it to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Over to the sidewall. Nico's first, maybe? Nope, he gives it away to Patrick. Boom, off of the backboard. Here's Coco with the redirect. Now Manny. To the ceiling. Gonna get blocked by Nico. That's the problem with the air dribbles, is that you just go higher and higher to get away from the person blocking you, but the higher you go, you're going to have to deal with the ceiling, and that makes it way easier to block.
Wild play from Coco here. I'm not sure if this is exactly what he intended from the very beginning, because if it was, he's a mastermind.
Yeah. That's some 200 IQ nonsense. He gets underneath it. Like, the ball even helps, like, flip his car over, and he gets underneath and just bops it up for Nico.
I mean, that's what's great about the Scarab, right? It's got that 100% nonsense buff.
That's right.
Make all of your nonsense more effective.
It's a perfect D&D item. It boosts luck, right? +2 to luck.
Absolutely. Yep.
He's got a reset, but he just flips along the ground. Who's the last goal gonna go to? Patrick's got the setup.
To Coco.
Coco's own goaling.
Never mind, he's not.
Can he save it? He's got a dribble. Oh, he got the boost, but
goes.
Couldn't keep control. And Coco wins this series. Yet another victory under their belt. I think that's probably their 3rd or 4th gold medal for Coco.
Yeah, well, you know what?
We get to ask him.
Chance to ask him in just
That's
a
right.
second.
Hopefully Nico joins us. But GG's. Know This Is Manny kept it really, really close in the winners' finals. And then they just got a clean 3-0 sweep. And it's because he didn't use the Scarab. That's right. Or the Gizmo.
Yep. Or the Gizmo. Yep, at least keep it even.
Right.
But you're right. I mean, everything hinged on that winners' finals, didn't it? And they came out of the gates real hot. Won that first game. It looked like they were going to be the ones coming to the grand finals with that big advantage. But unfortunately for them, Coco came thundering back, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Once the Scarabs get rolling, I mean, they're just like a ball. They don't stop rolling.
That damn inertia.
All right. Well, get your questions ready. Chat, if you got questions too, ask away, and I'll ask them to these two gentlemen, assuming they join us. Yeah, let me ask Nico, what's the hold up, dude? He's doing his victory lap. It's got to be.
When he just drives around the empty court, gathering all of the boost.
Yeah, we've asked him before if it ever gets old winning, and he says never. It never gets old. So I imagine, yeah, he's releasing all that pent up energy. Mookie, I like that question. Were you even trying? I'll ask him.
We'll pass that along.
Let me speak at ya. That's a technical term in the ranked hoops community. Guys, if you're... Oh, there he is!
Yo.
Nico! Nico, we got a question from the audience. Were you even trying?
Not really.
Wow, no sweats broken.
Yeah.
So
they
it does
don't
get
know.
old. Winning
That's
all the
serious.
time is just... It's a huge burden. It's only that only you can bear.
Yes. Coco's not here. He had to go, but
all right, no
he's here in
worries.
spirit.
He's here in spirit.
Oh, bummer.
Nice. Okay, we got another question. Does the kickoff bump used here work in soccer league?
That would be a no, unless your
Well-
name is Wonder.
What's your
Wait, Wonders made it work?
Wonder? Well, Wonder tried to make it work with Nico.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot.
I was gonna say it depends on your definition of work, Naked Ostrich, because you can get there, can do it.
It just is like the
It's
same
not-
time as someone boosting right at the ball.
Yeah, you have less control and you don't get there any faster, so not recommended.
Well, does it save boost though? Because if you get supersonic instantly, almost, nearly instantly, you might save like 10.
The loss in control, all the way up to the hit, I feel like probably doesn't make up for that.
It's up to you to practice it.
Even
Naked
if you get a
ostrich.
hit, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah,
If the field's too big for the second guy to capitalize.
for sure.
Right.
Another question though, what great lengths did you go to come up with your team name? For like a 3-hour
Honestly.
brainstorming session, or like
Nah, this was easy.
okay,
This was probably 15 seconds.
wow, cool.
It just felt right. It was destiny.
Tweedle, I think he wants you to carry him. I'm not gonna lie, but he asks, can you win the tournament with any bronze? I assume on your team.
Probably not.
Sorry, Tweedle.
Coco's hard enough to carry.
Ooh. So I hear Coco's a CRL player.
Indeed.
Do you know who
For-
he plays for? We can give
He
him a
plays
shout
for
out.
Uvu University. All right. Utah Valley University.
Okay.
That seems like a variation of something else.
Yeah.
We sure this is a real school?
It's like
Oh, that's
ooh,
cool.
but a bird.
It's just full of weebs.
Of course. Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys.
Where
if you
else
want,
would we throw all the weebs but a random valley in Utah, right?
Right.
it's like a vulture looking sad. Yeah, that's too good. All right, guys. If you want to check out Nico's stream, he streams for Ranked Hoops on this channel every Friday. He runs the queue time, runs 1v1 tournaments too. So if you think you can take him on a 1v1, you're sorely mistaken. But if you want to try, that's the place to do it. I stream some queue times and some 1v1 exhibitions on Saturday as well. If you want to be featured in a 1v1, send me or another moderator a message with your rank, and I'll try to get you matched up sometime. And then we have these tournaments every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when they start. Make sure you're registered before then with a teammate. And then also make sure that you go to the Matcherino page and type in that code that appears. We'll announce it. And that just adds a free prize pool to the tournament. Just a few clicks to you. But yeah, we broadcast these every single week. They're always super hype and really entertaining to watch. I love them. Any final words, Nico?
No, other than who we gonna host.